Hi friends, I am Valliyammal from Department of Computer Science SF, Assistant Professor, the Standard Fireworks, Rajaratnam College for Women, Sivagasi. In this video, I am going to talk about the topic data models. So let's see about one by one. This is the learning outcomes. So these are the learning outcomes. First of all, to see the introduction and types and various types of data models. First of all, what is data models? So it is a collection of logical constructs. It represents data structure and data relationship with a database. There are three types of database. First one, conceptual database. Second one, logical data. Third one, implementation. Conceptual data is also called as high level data model. Next, physical model is also known as low level model. Third one, implementation, is also called as representational model. First one, conceptual model. Conceptual model focuses on the logical nature of the data representation. It is also known as object model. Conceptual models such as entities, attributes and relationships. For example, ER model, that means entity relationship model, semantic model and functional model. Second one, physical model. Physical model is also known as low level model. It describes the details of how data is stored in the computer. It such as record format, record ordering and access path. There are the two famous models. One is the unifying model and another one is frame memory model. Third one, implementation. It is also called as representational model. It provides concept that may be understood by the end user and also contains how the data is organized within the computer. So example, hierarchical model, network model, relational model. So high level data model is in database design. For example, ER model. So there are the various database models in DBMS. So first one, hierarchical model, network model, relational model and then ER model. Let's see about one by one. First one, hierarchical model. So hierarchical model is the oldest model. The first hierarchical database name is IMS, Information Management System. It represents relationship with the notation of logical adjacency or more accurately with the logical proximity. So hierarchical tree structure is occurring relationship. This is the example of hierarchical model. So this is a tree structure. So electronics has two hierarchy and then television has more than one hierarchy. So this is example of hierarchical model. So there are many advantages and disadvantages in hierarchical model. First advantages is simplicity. So simplicity. Second one, data security. So hierarchical model is the first database model that offer the data security. Next one, data integrity. So integrity, this is based on parent-child relationship. Fourth one, efficiency. This model is very efficient. So next to see about the disadvantages of hierarchy model. First one, implementation complexity. It is quite complex to implement. Second one, database management independence. Third one, lack of structural independence. Fourth one, programming complexity. And fifth one, implementation limitation. The many relationships are more common in real life are very difficult to implement in hierarchical model. Second one, network model. So network model is a replace the hierarchical tree with a graph. It's handle many to many relationship. It's also handle a non-hierarchical relationship. So a relationship is have a set. The set is made of two types of records. One is owner record and second one is member record. Owner record is equivalent to the parent in the hierarchical model and next one is the child record is the hierarchical model. This is the network model example. Next, this is the advantages and disadvantages of network model. First one, conceptual simplicity, handle more relationship types, ease of data access, data integrity, data independence and database standards. And then disadvantages, it is a simple complexity, absence of structural independence. Third one, relational model. So, relational model stores data in the form of table. So, relational database are more powerful. Each table correspond to applications, entity and each row represent a instance of that entity. Example, book entity is correspond to the book in the database. It have two types of models, one is object oriented and a deductive database. So, this is the example. So, relational model has a tabular format, it have a row, it consists of rows and columns. So, this is the example of relational model. Next, relational model. So, the advantages and disadvantages. First one is structural independence, conceptual simplicity, design implementation, maintenance and usage is ad hoc query capability. And then disadvantages. So, hardware overhead, ease of design can lead to bad design on informational island phenomenon. Next, the final model is the ER model. So, it is a graphical representation of entities and this relationship in a database structure. It represents an entity relationship diagram. So, ER is defined as entity relationship. The diagram is a tool for conceptual level data modeling. It based on entities, attributes and relationships. So, these are the advantages and disadvantages of ER model. First one is easy to learn, use and understand. Next is exceptional conceptual simplicity. Third one, visual representation. Fourth, an effective communication tool. Then integrated with the relational database model. And disadvantages of ER model is limited constraint representation, limited relationship representation, no data manipulation language and loss of information content. Thank you.